What's up, YouTube? Episode 9 of my stock portfolio. This episode, I'm gonna do something a little different. I usually name the stocks that I'm buying. I'm gonna name them, but I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna explain how this journey has actually went far as actually making some profit. And the main part is compound interest. That's what really hit me within my 5-year journey of buying stocks. Like, I knew about stocks before, but actually buying them and being consistent is probably your hardest thing to actually do. And once I figured, like when I first started, I might throw $5 here, $10 here, $20 here. The portfolio didn't make up no more than $100, but you don't touch it. That's like me hearing it. I'm listening to the stock guys. They're just talking. But then I had to figure out how was I going to actually be, let's just say rich, make some money, whatever. I had to figure out a formula. The formula started with my discipline, $5 a day. And at the end of the year, I literally did it every day. I put $5 in the market, and it worked. And I'm like, okay. Now, what happens when you build more discipline, when you start making more money? I've seen it. Like my cleaning jobs, everybody knows. I'm my own entrepreneur. I've been doing this literally full time. 2021 is when I got my LLC, so I had been doing it 2 years before that. Whatever. But the money that I'm making from these, y'all seen the box truck I got. Everybody, if you know, you know. Bro, when I'm out riding and picking up these loads and customers calling me move in, move out, I'm taking the money from my entrepreneur jobs and I'm literally, let's just say I make $500 today. I might put $100 in the market and put $400 into your bills and whatever else. That's how you break this money down. If you're thinking about to save your way to wealth, good luck. I promise, good luck with that. Because I'm noticing the compound interest, bro. The money I put into the market doubled in all my portfolios. But the thing was, the best stock, let's go and start naming the stock so y'all see. Micron. And this is documented on my portfolio, my YouTube channel. Go look at when I show people to buy Micron at $60. I promise you can go back and look at a short. It's a short me explaining Micron 3 years ago. So I was and I see a lot of people wish they would have documented that part of the journey. Right now, Micron is at like 220, 215. Was I right or wrong? You see it wasn't about now. Of course it's about being right, but I see the time. I'm up a couple thousands in it, and I'm like, yo, you could have been up. My thing is, what makes me get better, I could have been up even more if you knew that. Like when I bought Carvana, I don't really explain, like I'm not telling people, this is not financial advice, this is just what I've been through. When I was explaining Carvana, only reason I knew that, because I was in the car business. I literally see everything was tanking. Did I know it was going to do? I knew it could get back to 300. I just couldn't tell you at that time when. You got to go look at all-time highs. You have to go look at these things to I got to know where it can go. Like stocks like Reddit right now, that's still new. But I remember, because I got mad at myself. I came on live one day on YouTube. If you know, you know. I seen Reddit when it was $60, $70. I own it now. A couple shares. And I'm like, it broke out to like 130 all in like the same 2-3 days. But one thing about the market, it made me mad because I'm like, man, I knew it. I'm on live just ranting, whatever. But one thing, you can rant all you want. Are you going to get that get back? That compound interest is what I'm mainly saying, because all these stocks I bought, I still own these. Compound interest daily from these stocks. But whatever, dividends, whatever. I seen it. I said, bro, when it went back to like 110, somewhere around that, let me get it. Because I was thinking in the moment, what about long term about Reddit? We always been, go check the Reddit on it. Go check the Reddit. And I'm like, people check Reddit before they check Google. Just as we speak right now. I've been on my new stocks lately. Stocks that have been IPOing lately, but not a lot of them, because I would name one. I own SoFi. I own SoFi when it was $7. It's like $31 right now. I thought about selling bullish, but I'm going to show you how my mind is thinking. SoFi just now started having a positive year. Like the last 3 years, they were in the negative. But I looked at bullish for how long it's been on the market, and it's more in the positive. So I said, this is a new stock. You're going to have to just go with the punches. Could I pull? My thoughts was to sell some of the bullish stock, especially if I got profit, and put it in SoFi. But I'm just going to hold on because technically I can just get in SoFi again. Robinhood I own. I literally own Robinhood at $12. When that was the first, literally when I first started buying stocks, that was the stock I seen. I didn't know dollar cost averaging and stuff was new. I didn't know. At first, you used to have to buy a whole share. I didn't know. It wasn't in it at that time. But when I came in, this is what was going on. So Reddit, this stock I'm going to name now so we can get into the actual compound interest, NVIDIA. I know this is one of the most cliche things to say because people have made so much money off the past. Cause me too. Bro, right now it's still the number one, literally, because a trillion. I think it was like 5 trillion for market cap. Somewhere in the trillions. That's a lot. That's a lot. And it's like a couple companies behind that I own that I'm invested to for the compound interest. I got into Oracle years ago. What else? I didn't have to write that. NVIDIA is the one. If you think it's too late, it's never too late. I promise you. It's just all on timing. Palantir, those two right there are the ones I wanted to tell you about Reddit too, but just got a little ahead of myself. But the NVIDIA and Palantir, right now, I'm like, if I had to make my portfolio move daily and weekly, what would be the stocks that you do that with? And I'd be having competitions and stuff. So then I'm like, how could I get a better percentage weekly or just in general? Buy the best moving stocks. Like I'll see NVIDIA down 2%. Let's just say today it was down 2%. Let me go put my money in it today when it's down 2%. So in 2 or 3 days, it's up 3%. That's all I do with the compound of it. That's literally all I do. And I own some dividend stocks. So that's just people don't brag about, but it is what it is. Walmart's, stuff like that. You can own Amazon. And it's getting crazy because they're doing layoffs right now of the people in the offices. They're not laying off the people that are on the line, shipping and stuff like that. But if they're getting rid of the corporate jobs in there, that means they're about to save some money. Where do you think they're going to put that money at? So that's the part in 2026 we're about to figure out now because Walmart said they wasn't hiring either. So I named that. A new IPO in stock that just a couple months ago for compound interest for me that's going to move my portfolio. And I got a feeling this next couple hundred I put in is going to CoreWeave. CoreWeave is moving off. NVIDIA invested into them. Microsoft invested into them. You have to do the research before you buy any of these companies. If you think I'm just telling you I'm buying every IPO stock that's going to add, bro, I can't even handle that much risk. Like, that's just, your portfolio is going to be so unbalanced. It has to be a balance. Like, as you can see the stocks I'm naming, bro, there's no way. Another one, Broadcom. I'm naming all the OG stocks as far as compound interest that's going to move my portfolio. I'm not telling you this little $15 stock, man, if you just stay with it long term, it could be the one. No, I'm telling you stocks that are going to be here 15 years from now. Literally, all the things I'm naming. Maybe one may be gone, but I doubt that because I own stuff like Coca-Cola, Tractor Supply. I own your basics, literally to where they're not going nowhere. Those were just the movers in my portfolio. I still own some REITs like Main Street Capital. Man, that's paying monthly. You see the compound? Either I'm getting it daily, monthly, or quarterly. Something's going to keep compounding in my portfolio for episode 9. And I understood it because you always hear about but when you start to see it in your portfolio, it's like having a playbook now. You can see the plays being ran, But how do you keep going up? Remember I told you at the beginning, I only put 100 in at first. You don't get anything out of that. But as I go work doing my entrepreneurial things, guess what I was doing with the money? Either I was putting it back in my business or it was going in the market. Crypto or stock. Stock is more easier than crypto, but I feel like it's all the same. It's just which one are you going to master? I'm just going to master both because you're still playing with the market the same way. You have to learn it. But like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you're going to buy in your portfolio.